The earth underneath Rancho Palos Verdes has been moving for decades, but the problem is quickly getting worse because of recent rainstorms. And tonight, City Council is meeting to talk about their options, including whether or not to ask Governor Gavin Newsom to declare a state of emergency. For more, we are joined now by Rancho Palos Verdes Mayor John Cruikshank. Good to see you. Thanks so much for being with us.
Yeah, you bet.
So what is the state of the ground right now? Talk to us about what's happening in your city.
Well, the state of the ground is that as of last year, when we had the heavy rains as well, areas that were only moving in a magnitude of inches per year are now moving in feet per year. And the landslide that used to be a certain area is doubled in size. So right now, every time it rains, we are looking at more movement, more potential damage to homes, and a lot more movement of our roads.
We're seeing some of this movement from Skyfox in these pictures that we've collected over the last couple of weeks with these recent storms. Of course, this is impacting Wayfarers Chapel. That has been closed indefinitely, which is a very sad thing. I think about 400 homes are currently threatened by landslide, Mayor. Correct me if I'm wrong. And also, why do you need a state of emergency? How will that help?
Well, right. So as we know, the governor did recently declare a state of emergency in several counties, including Los Angeles County. But we're asking for is a specific state of emergency for the city of Rancho Palos Verdes. And that'll do two things for us. Number one, our city is every day is working on protecting our residents and working on our roads and up in the hillsides to try to mitigate as much damage as possible. So we're incurring quite a bit of expenses due to this rain. So the hope is that we can seek reimbursement for many of those expenses. Also, we do have a project in the works that was in the middle of its environmental impact report or CEQA documentation. We would like to see some relief on that requirement so that we can get some of our project moving immediately.
Is there any reason why the governor would say no? I mean, have you heard back from him?
No, we haven't heard yet back from the governor. Of course, we've been talking with Cal OES, which is their emergency services group, and there's no indication that the governor would say no to that. We are just, tonight's city council meeting, we will officially be voting because we do have to vote as a council, a deliberate body with 4 affirmative votes to send that request to the governor. So in fairness to the governor, he has not seen that specific request yet because we do need to codify and vote on that tonight and then immediately send that to his office.
What is the plan for the next time it rains? I know right now is imminent, but again, more rains are going to be coming in the next week or so even. So what is the plan?
Yeah, no, the continued plan is to, as we are told, and discover these large fissures that we're finding all throughout the landslide complex. And these fissures are 3, 4, 5 feet wide. They could be 20 or 30 feet deep. So they're serious fissures in the earth. And the reason that they're serious is not only are they safety risks for people walking in and around them, but also those fissures are taking in quite a bit of the rainwater as it falls and even exacerbates the problem even worse. The real issue is that the groundwater has risen so much that it's, instead of being 80, 90 feet below the surface, it's now less than 10 feet below the surface. And so that landmass is saturated to the point, and the heaviness and the wetness of the landslide is what's making it accelerate and move much more than it had in the past. So that's the immediate goal. Of course, like I said, with the governor's state of emergency and some relaxation of some of our EIR requirements, we hope to be able to move on some of these other projects, such as storm drain lining of the canyons, and also putting in horizontal hydro augers in the ground to draw water out even faster.
Well, certainly seems like the climate is changing in Rancho Palos Verdes. Mayor, we thank you for your leadership on this, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Mayor John Cruikshank, thank you.